I'm pleased to report, as you requested, Mr. President, that all the insurance companies here, either today or before today, have agreed to waive all copays on coronavirus testing and extend coverage for coronavirus treatment in all of their benefit plans. And at your direction, Medicare and Medicaid last week already made it clear to Medicare and Medicaid beneficiaries that coronavirus testing and treatment would be covered. These private insurance carriers have extended that as well. They've also agreed to cover telemedicine so that anyone, particularly among a vulnerable senior population, would not feel it necessary to go to a hospital or go to their doctor. They'll know that telemedicine is covered. These CEOs have also agreed to no surprise billing. We want people to get tested. Over 1 million tests are out, thanks to the diligent work of CDC and HHS. More than 4 million will go out this week. You've worked with commercial labs to expand testing, and that'll continue to increase by the day. But we want the American people to know that they are covered through private insurance. They are covered through Medicare, Medicaid, and there'll be no surprise billing. And finally, Mr. President, as you directed us yesterday, we produced helpful information for every American family, how they can keep their home, their school, their business, their establishment safer from the spread of the coronavirus. All of these major health insurance companies have agreed to convey all this information starting today to all of their customers, as well as to send the CDC's guidance for seniors with underlying health conditions to give them specific recommendations. And so, as you requested us, they've all agreed to work with us to communicate information directly to the American people. Because as you said, Mr. President, while the risk to the average American of contracting the coronavirus remains low, we want a full partnership with industry and give the American people all the information they need to avoid contracting or spreading the coronavirus. And particularly, these companies are going to help us get information to seniors with underlying health conditions who really represent the most vulnerable population to serious outcomes. And I know I speak on behalf of the President when I say how grateful we are for the collaborative spirit, the generosity, and the partnership represented by the great companies at this table.
That's true, very true. And we are working very closely with the cruise line industry, and very, very closely. They're taking very strong steps in terms of people going on and going off. But they're spending a lot of money, and they are working very hard, and we're going to be helping that industry. Likewise with the airline industry, they're taking very, very strong steps for people coming into our country, even getting off the planes. So we are working very closely with them. We're helping them. They're two great industries, and we'll be helping them through this patch. And so far, I think it's been going very well. You know all about the big ship that came in yesterday, and that's going along incredibly well, working with the state of California successfully, very successfully, also with Canada and with UK. So the UK is taking their people, their citizens back, and Canada is about 600 people. They're coming back. They're being met and brought to planes and being brought very, very, in a very, very dignified fashion back into Canada. So we appreciate all of the help we've had in that, and that's working out very well.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.